Hi, my name is Mike Mason. I am originally, before living in Peachtree Corners, we lived in Middle Georgia, McIntyre, Georgia, actually. I served in the U.S. Navy during what I call the Vietnam conflict. I was a college student at the University of Georgia, not making good grades. That was back during the draft. And if you didn't make good grades, your name went into the pool for the draft. And then they came up with the lottery, and I had a very, very low lottery number. And given my academic prowess at that time, I did better later, I found myself needing to join a branch of the service. So I joined the Navy. My boot camp was in San Diego, California. So I joined in late '69, finished my sophomore year in college. So I went into active duty in June of '70. Because I had 2 years of college, I was assigned to be a hospital corpsman, which I like technical things and medicine and science things. So I got my initial corpsman training there at Balboa Naval Hospital, and there were a lot of patients from Vietnam that were coming from Vietnam to Guam or Hawaii and then straight to San Diego. So got my training there. I did well in the corpsman classes, and so they gave me my choice of duty assignments. I went to Bethesda Navy Hospital in Bethesda, Maryland, and I spent the entire rest of my 3 years in Bethesda. And I was a hospital corpsman on the orthopedics and neurosurgery ward, taking care of those patients. Then I went in the physical therapy clinic for about 2 years there. I taught people how to walk again, a lot of people that had lost a leg, and I did gait analysis and I would help them fit the prosthetics, and you'd rehab those guys. Why didn't I go into a career in medicine as opposed to going into something sterile like finance? It was a patient that I was caring for. I was giving him physical therapy. He had Guillain-Barré syndrome, which means your body's paralyzed. And he coded right in front of me as I was taking care of him. And he was one of my favorites. I liked him. And I, gave him closed chest. Another guy jumped over and gave him mouth to mouth. And we stabilized him, and they sent him up to the ward. He later died. And it really profoundly affected me. And I realized, I can't do this over and over. What I learned from that whole experience was to be grateful for my physical and mental health. There's so many people that don't appreciate that, but me having about 4 years of medicine, it's always with you. It's amazing how it's there, and you always keep it. I hear things in medicine and I still understand them, but it's more the appreciation at the level of your physical and mental health and doing those things to maintain it. So that's what I would take away from my experience in the service. I'm a patriotic son, and that's what I did. I was willing to serve my country during a period of time when it just wasn't popular. Now it's a little more popular. It's a little more well understood. It takes a certain amount of courage and emotional energy to just do the right thing regardless of the consequence. And I learned then, and I learned now, you just have to trust the people. Tell them the truth, trust them, they'll make the right decision.